Are you ready? Are you ready to learn about all the holiday trends for 2023? You may not be ready for the actual holidays, but I'm going to get you all ready and set and prepared for what to wear for the holidays this season and this year in 2023. But you know the drill. Do you want to find out what the top 10 things are to really think about for the holidays? You know the drill. You have to stick around to find out. Welcome to Waist Up Wardrobe. I'm Christine Vartanian, an attorney turned personal style expert and image consultant. As the founder of Jade House of Style, I am passionate about unveiling the inner confidence of my clients by developing their personal style and dressing them for success. But is getting dressed up still important in our virtual world? Well, that's where my experience can help with what I call Waist Up Wardrobe. Waist Up Wardrobe is a podcast for all things you need to conduct an outstanding Zoom meeting. It's about how to dress for the camera, but it's not just about the clothes. It's about everything you need to know to show up on brand and professionally for the camera. Join me in the Waist Up Wardrobe studio to discuss how to navigate this virtual world and dominate from behind the desk. Hello, Virtual Nation and Waist Up Wardrobe audience. It's great to see you here today. I'm just kind of adjusting my light because I failed to do what I was supposed to do before the show, and now it looks too dark. But welcome, and can you believe it's almost holiday 2023? That is just unreal and unbelievable. The year went by pretty darn quickly. And I know Rick is in the production room and he gets really camera shy for a cameraman. But hi, Rick. How are you? He's popping his head there. But are you willing to come out on stage here with me and just kind of share your thoughts and feelings about the coming season and the holidays and how quickly it came? I'd love to banter with you because I know everyone wants that male perspective of what this year is feeling like. So while you're doing that, I want to say thank you for joining us for another episode of Waist Up Wardrobe. You know what we do here. It is all about how to show up professionally on camera, but it's also a show about entrepreneurship and everything you need to know. Any tool, any topic you need to learn about as an entrepreneur. So we talk about more than just the clothes. We talk about how to show up on camera in your physical light, clothes, jewelry, makeup, hair, all that stuff. We also talk about technical stuff like lighting, design, and background design, and a lot of mindset things that entrepreneurs all need to really be aware of. And today's show is more focused on sort of the trends for the holiday because we like to bring some fun to the show too. And so we're going to be talking about what to wear for the holidays, what to seek out, what to look for. And before I dive into the top 10 holiday trends that are just dominating on in the fashion magazines and the fashion world, I want to say thank you for being here. And I also want to remind you that we are on multiple platforms. We're on iTunes, where you can listen to us. Of course, a show like this, you kind of want to see because we will be using some visuals to show you. And I'm all sparkled up for the holidays because guess what? Sparkles is one of the trends. And we are on Facebook every Thursday at 11:30 Pacific time live, bringing you a new fresh show. That is at least our goal. We have been dark a few times this month because it's been so busy, but we are pretty consistent, generally speaking. And Rick, are you coming on stage? Because we need to chat about the holidays. I would love to get your perspective on if you care about the trends for the holidays as a gentleman, or if you and how busy it's been for you. So come on up. Don't be shy. I want to kind of pick your brain a little bit. So there you are. Oh, and you're sporting a UCLA cap today.
Well, that's not because I like UCLA. It's because it's that's where my daughter went to school. And I like the hat.
Yeah, I mean, a proud dad, and I think that is amazing, and UCLA is fabulous. That is quite an accomplishment. So tell me a little bit about how you feel about the holidays being like less than 10 days away.
Oh, well, I'm kind of excited for this one because we're all going to be together. The whole family's going to be together.
Wow.
So I'm really looking forward to that. We're heading to the desert. Everyone's gathering. We're gonna have a gaggle of people. So
Gaggle. Wait, is that what they call a group of geese or something?
yeah, yeah, more than 3, I guess. I don't know, but
Okay.
yeah, there'll be about 9 or 10 of us. So it's gonna be fun. We haven't done that in quite a while. Yeah, typically we'd go to the Midwest, where my dad is, and it's just kind of hard to go there. Everyone else is back in that direction
Yeah.
except for us. And then with trade shows going on and school going on and just the logistics of getting out there, it's like, now let's do it out here. We'll have a West Coast holiday.
The West Coast I mean, yeah, you can't beat the West Coast, but, as long
Mm.
as you're with family, where does it matter?
Yeah,
Doesn't matter where
yeah.
you are, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. So do you think about, like, trends at all, or what's popular to wear, or are you guys pretty casual?
Oh, we're really casual. I mean,
Yeah.
unless we're going out, we're still casual. So uh it's not really a thing I mean, the standard Moscoso, um, uniform is anything black.
Well, I can see that,
Yeah, yeah.
and it looks great. It looks very Darth Vader-like.
Girls too are like that. Um, my wife's like that, so, you know
Yeah. Well, black will never go out of style. It's totally
yeah, right.
timeless, but it's time to dive into the trends for
Alright,
this season. So
go
stay
for it.
on standby because I need
Oh,
your opinion on some of these.
okay.
Okay. So number one, velvet, guys. Velvet is going to be super popular. And we're talking velvet in all different types of attire, like dresses, um, pants, blazers, vests, even blouses. So it is going to be a very much velvet. Uh, you're going to see a lot of velvet for the season. And the cool thing is that you can wear, a timeless style dress in a velvet and instantly feel like you're on trend. And what I also love is that the texture of it is very festive. That kind of glistening shine that velvet gives can really make you feel like you're in the middle of a celebratory mood, and it is really just easily chic. And the beauty of everything is that they are really, you're going to find a lot of contemporary brands and high end brands really creating all different types of clothing garments from velvet in all the different colors. I love the idea of just even like a pair of jeans with a a t-shirt, like a graphic t-shirt and a blazer on top that is velvet. That would be it just kind of elevates the whole look, and it's cozy, and it sophisticates it makes the whole outfit more sophisticated. So that's velvet for you. Keep your eyes out for velvet dresses, loungewear, and blazers, maybe even skirts and other garments, because that is an easy way to just kind of invest in one piece like a blazer and maybe use it throughout the season in different styling forms. Okay. Number two, and this won't surprise you, is like, what would a season for holiday be without shimmer, sequence, shine, dazzle, right? We love that during the holidays, because if there's any time that you don't feel big and audacious wearing sequins or shiny and glitzy things, it's during the holidays. It's kind of like anything goes during the holidays. As you can see in this photograph right here, you got a sequins dress and a velvet blazer with the gentleman, and then bold shiny colors and satin. So things like that. Think about the texture, the sequence, the shimmer, the dazzle that you can create for the holiday season. As you can see, I'm wearing a sequins top, so it doesn't have to be a dress. It could be a top, it could be sprinkled in, and it does not have to be something where you feel like it has to be over to the top. If you're not super comfortable with you know glitzy glamour head to toe, just put a splash of it in there. Maybe a little scarf, or maybe a little tiny skirt, mini skirt with a, a knit sweater that you can tuck into a little French tuck with. So I don't know, do you all know what a French tuck is? I know you've seen it, but when you tuck in a shirt or a sweater just in the front and you kind of let it hang all the way around, it is a French tuck. And that is just such a great stylish way to look effortless because it doesn't look like you try too hard. You just like barely tucked it in and it looks super, super effortless. Okay. Next, this won't surprise you that, well, there's two things about this. This is the plaids. What are your plaids for the holidays? What are your plans for the holidays? Plaids are a big deal. They are a big trend this holiday season. And it probably doesn't surprise you that plaids are very aligned with Christmas and the holidays because we do see that quite frequently as a tradition. But what might be a little different is that you're going to see plaids in all different sorts of garments. So in the first photograph here, you see it layered. You see the plaid pants layered with the cozy sweater and jacket, and then this oversized plaid scarf, right? Very cool look. It's chic, it's cozy, it's warm, and it's on trend. All the things that we want. Then in the other side, you could see how you can interject plaid in your attire for the season in any form. It could be a plaid shirt, it could be a plaid dress, it could be a blazer, and it could be a little bag. So there's so many ways to splash the plaid in your wardrobe. And sometimes, and it doesn't have to be the big plaid, it could be the small plaid, it could be any version of it. It could be like a different color that you wouldn't anticipate plaid being, so greens, reds, blues, and really try. And if you like plaid, it's a great way to feel festive and on trend and holiday like. So those are the top three. Moving on. So we talked a little bit about, dazzling and sequins and sort of the shiny glitzy. Well, very complementary to that are the metallic moments, right? The silver and gold and everything in between metallic. Metallics are huge. They have been in the fall and they are just even bigger in the holiday season because, of course, they are shiny and glitzy and festive, right? You think about tinsel and just more like be almost like ornaments, right? Things are shiny and glitzy during the holidays. And the fashion world has certainly taken a cue from that. And as you can see in this slide, you got like a shearling jacket with the leather silver outside. But one of my favorite things is like a silver like you could do a silver leather skirt. It could be a top, it could be a bag. Again, you can interject it as much as you want and as little as you want because you're going to find a lot of metallic pieces out there. So that was the top four. Next on the list is crochet. Believe it or not, crochet is kind of still a trend. It was trending in the spring and in past seasons. We saw everything from like beachwear cover up to dresses and crochet, but we're thinking a little bit more sophisticated for the holidays. Like a lot of the fashion houses are really creating these beautiful layered crochet dresses that are super elegant. I know Victoria Beckham has created a beautiful crochet dress that is kind of edgy, kind of modern, which so kind of doesn't feel like, oh, this feels so like old-fashioned. It's not, because it's the way that it is created, the garments are structured, and it's how you style it, of course. So I'm just curious, Rick, having talked about these trends, I know that usually guys are not into this stuff, but is there anything that pops out at you that you think, oh, well, you know what? That actually looks very sophisticated. It's very elegant, and that you think is one of your favorites of these top five. So we so far have discussed velvet, shimmer and sequins, plaids, crochet, and metallic. Does anything feel like, oh, that feels really elegant?
I like this one.
Oh yeah, the silver, the metallics.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See, I love a male perspective on this because as women, we want like to try all the trends, but sometimes it's like the guys are like, "Eh, that might be a little bit too much runway, not enough ready to wear on the
Yeah,
in real life," right?
right,
Yeah,
right. Now this one, as far as elegance, this one to me is the most elegant so far that you've showed us,
the
to me.
crochet or the
Yeah.
metallic?
No, no, I just like the metallic,
You like
you
the
know,
metallic, and this one
but
feels
we I guess to answer your question, which, um, about elegance, then I would have to choose this one.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
but different vibe, right? The other
Mhm.
one's a little
Yeah.
bit more edgy, like, and everybody has a different vibe. That is the thing. Like, somebody might wear something like this dressy to, a dinner, whereas, because their style is just a little bit more like fancy or that sort of feminine girly, as opposed to maybe another person who considers their style to be a little bit more edgy or a little bit more cleaner lines would maybe opt for sort of the leather metallic jacket, right?
Right, 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 right.
Yeah. Okay. So we're down to the top 5, but I have more. And the next one I want to talk about is sort of that cozy chic statement outerwear, the oversized fur coats, the oversized boucle kind of furry coats that are not necessarily real. They are definitely the industry in fashion has really done a good job of moving away from real fur, and the synthetic sustainable furs are so amazing. They feel so good, as are the leathers. Like, even I I don't think I own anything that's genuine leather anymore that I purchased in the last 5 to 6 years, because the vegan leather has completely changed the way, we think about garments in those materials. So, the oversized statement outerwear is a big thing, because oftentimes during the holidays we are lounging with family and we are just hanging out and we just want to be comfortable. And of course, don't forget the fact that we eat a little bit more than our normal days. And so we want to be cozy and maybe just get more coverage but still look elegant. And so you will be seeing a lot of these oversized faux fur coats and teddy bear jackets that are sort of the go-to choices for when you are wanting to stay cozy, you're at home with family, you want to look nice, but you also want to feel like effortless. It's like another effortless layer that is going to be totally a holiday favorite. And I suggest make that a must have for your holiday attire, because you will find that you could throw it on your dresses. You can even throw it on your pajama if you were lounging around at home with family. So it is definitely a great versatile item to add to the wardrobe. Okay, next, if you want to feel like really snatched, really highlight your waist, is the corsets. So corsets are huge and they are being just marketed in so many different varieties. I mean, a full leather corset, sheer corset. As you can see here in this picture, it's a plaid corset. It really kind of highlights that female waist and cinches you in, kind of like, you know, um, in the days of Scarlett O'Hara, but in a very modern way. And it just kind of snatches you and makes you look so, so good. Typically, not for everybody in terms of wearing it to a family function, but if you're part of a bigger party, if you're going to a place where there's a more people than just family, I mean, I would wear this to a family function because I am always trying to be on trend and dress for the occasion. So, but it is definitely a popular item. The corsets are big. You're going to see it in so many different forms and materials. And what I love about that is it kind of is that piece that you can dress up and down, believe it or not, right? So in this photograph, you see how she has it with a matching skirt. It's a coordinating skirt. It's like a set. But I've taken corsets where I've put them on with jeans and then thrown a blazer on it. It looks so good. Or you could throw on a shorter skirt, or you can really, many times people can, if they don't want to have a sleeveless look, maybe it's too cold out, putting on collared button up crisp white shirt and then throwing your your corset on top of it, that has been a very popular look too. So the corsets. Next, we have this idea of the bare back. So not just the bare back, but sort of the back being the focus, being a focal point. You'll see a lot of dresses that are going to have low plunging back lines, like the back part of the exposing more of the female back. But also you're going to see, like in this picture, you see sort of the little ruffles kind of coming down the side, or you'll see them embellished, or you're going to see like ties, just interesting backs to dresses and blouses. So look out for that, because that could be a really fun way to interject a little secret. Your outfit can look very different from the front, but then in the back there's this like fun little secret of this, a beautiful unexpected bare back, or back that has an interesting detail. So yep, look for those back, the focus being the back, and that being the focal point of your outfit. All right. We talked about sort of the oversized, cozy jacket and outerwear, this kind of statement things. But you'll notice too that even though baggy jeans and baggy pants have been very popular these last couple seasons, it's still pretty much staying strong for the holidays. And part of it is that comfort, that weekender style, that weekender feel that people really are liking. And remember though, when you're wearing a baggy pair of pants, keep it really streamlined on the top of the body. Like you want a blouse that's fitted. You want to wear a corset. You want to wear a tank, maybe a crop top if you like crop tops, because you don't want to have something baggy on top or loosish and also baggy on the bottom. It just makes you look a little bit, it adds volume, right? We don't want that. But a baggy pair of pants or jeans paired with a great streamlined top can be a very good, comfortable look for family gatherings, or being at a Thanksgiving dinner or any other holiday festivity, or just kind of going out shopping with the girls. So really think about sort of that bag. And it seems to me like in the last couple seasons, baggy has been such consistent trend. Like baggy and big. So like the big cozy sweaters, the big cozy jackets, the baggy pants, the oversized bags, because that is also a thing. You're seeing a lot of that. And I think where that comes from is sort of this feeling that we all just want to have this comfortable weekender feel, effortless, like we didn't really try too hard. We just want to be comfortable, but we also want to be stylish. So it's a great marriage of all these needs and desires that we have when it comes to our fashion and dressing up. Okay, so the last trend I'm going to talk about is your number 10, and that is keep your eyes out on ballet flats, you guys. Ballet flats have been trending since the fall. But here's the thing, for all my friends out there and all the people that I've talked to that do not like heels, this is your season, because you're going to see so many different flats. You're going to see little small heels, kitten heels, but low profile heels, little sling back heels. A lot of shoes are really taking that direction. So ballet slippers, ballet flats, flats that have a small heel. Now going into the holiday, think about your metallic flat, kind of like in this picture, a metallic small profile shoe or flat. You're going to notice a lot of designers are creating these really special pieces for comfort, but it also looks very on trend and very, very chic. And Rick, now that we've rounded out the 10, what do you think about these last 5 that I talked about? So we're talking oversized, coats for coats, the back that, is kind of the focus of the outfit, the baggy jeans, we talked about crochet. Okay. And then the ballet flats. And did I miss any? No, I did. Statement. Oh, and the corsets. So those are the top 5. So the fur oversized coats, the corsets, the baggy pants, the flats, and the baggy jeans. Anyone like stand out as really like you think that would be a really nice piece to add?
I always like this in something like this in the summertime
Yeah.
for me.
Well, believe it or not, during it's a holiday trend. So we're seeing like long sleeve shirts with backs that are the focus. We're
Uh,
seeing ties in the back or like just interesting backs too.
yeah, yeah, okay, I could see that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. The one that I really like is this one. Just growing up in the Midwest, just
Yeah.
used to seeing the big jackets, big fluffy jackets, and that sort of thing. And so
Yeah.
this time of year reminds me of that.
Uh-huh.
And so that
Uh-huh.
just looks real comfy, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing which I love, right? It used to be like you just grab a blanket or just a big coat that wasn't necessarily pretty, but now they're creating all these attractive, very sophisticated looking coats that are also comfortable. So it's like the
Mhm,
best of both worlds, right?
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is the top 10. I'm gonna put them all back in a list for you guys so that you can kind of remember everything we talked about. And you know that we always wrap up with a waist up wardrobe weekly wrap up, and we put it in a little summary for you guys. So I'm going to wrap up by saying that the top 10 trends for you to think about and consider. Remember, you don't have to have every trend in your closet, but just kind of throw in your favorites. Velvet is going to be big in a blazer, in a dress, however you would choose to wear it. The shimmer, sequence, and dazzling looks in your holiday wardrobe will really help you feel festive. Plaids, don't discount plaids for being too old fashioned. They are definitely on trend. Metallic, think about those metallic moments you can have, whether it's in a shoe, a bag, a top, a leather skirt. Crochet details are really cool because they add that feminine touch to your wardrobe and really elegant. The outerwear. Focus on the outerwear. Get yourself a big cozy coat for the season and really feel like you could just take it on anything that you're wearing and use it. The corset, it's one of my favorites actually. The corset is really cool because it kind of snatches you, keeps you, makes you look really elegant. You can wear it in so many different ways, but it's also very flattering, which I love. The bare back or the back of your clothes being sort of the focus. So think about the kind of open back or a back that has ties, that has lace, perhaps that has something interesting that makes it the focal point of the outfit. The baggy jeans are not going away anytime soon, and baggy pants are really versatile and very comfy. And finally, the ballet flats. That's kind of, I think it's my other favorite because it just provides comfort. And because it's a popular trend, you'll see so many designers creating the perfect flat in their line. So you get to choose from all these looks and all these textures. And think about like a metallic flat for the holiday, like a little silver one or pewter or gold, and you can wear it really easily for the holiday. But remember, the main takeaway is always remember that you don't have to take every single trend and put it into your wardrobe. Just pick one or two that are your favorite and just start putting it into action for this holiday season. So we'll just add more fun to your wardrobe and it'll make you happier when you wear it. And if there's any tip I can give when it comes to holiday trends, is that when you're picking one, think about one that you really love that will resonate with you and maybe that you can wear over and over again. So, maybe that's the plaid, maybe that's the flat, metallic flat, because some of these, even though they are on trend and you're going to be seeing a lot of them, they also can be very timeless. So, think about that. And if there's any tool I'm going to give you, I'm going to say, send your friends to the show, let them listen to it and get the checklist for the top 10 trends and take one of these trends that you love and start interjecting it into your holiday wardrobe. Finally, I've been late with the hashtag, and maybe Rick won't have time to put this up, but hashtag holiday 2023 and shine. With that, whether you listen to the replay, hashtag holiday 2023 and shine, whether you listen to that on the replay or you're on live with us, if you put that into the comments, I'll reach out to you to help you start selecting your holiday outfits and spend some time on Zoom just trying to figure out what of these trends will suit you. So, hashtag holiday 2023, put it in the comments. Let me know what you think of the show. You know that we're here every Thursday at 11:30 Pacific time, bringing you a brand new show and really trying to elevate your personal life, but also your entrepreneurial life and help you put your best face forward. So join us next Thursday at 11:30 live, where we bring you a new, fresh show. Although actually, let me take that back. It's Thanksgiving next Thursday. So just stay tuned for what we're going to be doing for Thanksgiving. We might not be doing a show, but maybe there'll be something posted as a substitute. But if not next Thursday, the following Thursday, we'll be back with a live show at 11:30 Pacific time. So please join us and ask a friend to join us too.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's just jump right into it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Do you think it's wild that the holidays are here for 2023? Well, I sure do. And do you know what will be trending for the holidays for 2023 when it comes to your attire and fashion and your style? Well, you know, oh, I was doing so well. I was doing so well. And then I messed up. Okay. Can you believe that the holidays are here for 2023? And can you believe that it's just Can you believe that holidays 2023 is already here and that we're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving in less than 2 weeks? Oh wait. No, I'm going to start over again. Can you believe it? Can you believe holidays 2023 is right around the corner? Do you know what the holiday trends for 2023 are? Do you care? Well, I probably shouldn't say, do you care? Can you believe it? Can you believe that the holidays are right around the corner for 2023? Well, I'm here to get you all ready for 2023 and your fashion and your style. But do you want to know what the top 10 trends are for this holiday season in 2023 so that you can show up to all your parties and all your festivities looking fantastic? What do you
Okay.
think?
Yep.
That was good?
Yeah, that was good.
In Waist Up Wardrobe episode in Waist Up Wardrobe in episode in Waist Up Wardrobe episode 151, Holiday 2023 Trends. The wait, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Getting ahead of myself here. In episode 151 of Waist Up Wardrobe, The holiday 2023 trends, the Waist Up Wardrobe weekly wrap up in a nutshell, boil down to this. There are top 10 trends for the season are all list. Oh, never mind. I'm going to start over again. In episode 151 of Waist Up Wardrobe, Holiday 2023 Trends, I list the top 10 trends for what you're going to be looking for during the season so that you can look festive, stylish, and fun and effortless as well. And the main takeaway here is remember, you need to align yourself with one of the trends or a couple of the trends that really align with your signature style. Every trend is not for everybody. So always remember that. A tip to remember is take one that you really love and start interjecting it into your wardrobe for the parties and the family gatherings and see how you can actually make it work for you. When you look in the mirror, you should feel fabulous wearing it. If it doesn't feel right, don't wear it. So the main, can you use up until that point?
Yes.
I know it's going to be hard because I didn't have an ending, right?
No, you ended. Just
Okay.
start at the main takeaway.
I did the main takeaway. I already did the main takeaway. And then I did I do the main takeaway? Yeah, I did the main takeaway and I did the tip. I'm going to do the tool and the action item. Okay.
Okay.
If there's any tool I'm going to encourage you to use, it's this episode 151. Go listen to the replay because in that episode, I list the top 10 trends for the holiday and how to wear them, or actually what to wear them with and that kind of thing. Oh, I'm going to start over again. That was weird. Okay. If there's any tool I'm going to recommend, you know it. It's this episode 151 of Waist Up Wardrobe, because I list in very good order the top 10 trends for this holiday season so that it could be really easy for you and at your fingertips. And finally, action item, listen to the episode, pick one trend and start putting it into your wardrobe and owning it. And have a great holiday season.
Okie doke.
All right. Can we cut it?
Yeah.